Welcome on in, everybody, and today we are going through a run of another Japanese scenario. This one is one known as Run Mecha Umamusume, also known as Mechamusume. This is the one that I was actually looking forward to the most because I love anything mecha, and the title screen for this right here looks completely awesome. So we're going to go ahead and get started after we break down a little bit of the information here. So the scenario is essentially that you are building robots and you are increasing your overdrive and research levels in order to power up your mechas even more. There are a few scenario link characters. We have Biwa Hayahide, Narita Taishin, Air Shakur, Symboli Chris S, and Tanino Gimlet. We'll get into their specific bonuses a little later, but each of them does have a special effect on your actual playthrough. I would say this is probably the biggest difference between this and a lot of the other scenarios, is that you see the changes more physically from the actual scenario linked cards. So let's get building our team. We're going to be running a sprinter, so we'll use Nishino Flower here. We haven't gotten any good new Umas since the last time that we did them, so nobody that I'm especially excited to run with. So let's just do another Nishino Flower run, and then we have some good borrowed characters here that should easily get us through the actual race. Now we just got to pick a borrowed character here. Let's see, what do we have? I don't know if we're following anyone with a Max Kitas in black. Looks like we are. Mosomasa there. And we don't have any new support cards, I don't believe, either. So let's trade out that stamina for a strength, and we'll trade out this wit for a strength as well. We're going to go 3 speed, 2 strength, 1 stamina card for this build. And yeah, for the beginning here, we're going to watch the intro cutscene. We got Mechamusume before GTA 6. Oh god. She's doing the robot.
Good. Dance. とても自然体だ。へえ、走りの性質も好きにチューニングできんのか。なら、俺の仮想敵に使えるな。やるな、ブリキカン。だが、ジャッジメントは未だ下されていない。戦え、ギャラルホルンが鳴り響くまで。フライパンさばきはすごいけどさ、焦がしたんじゃ意味ないでしょ。これが私の発明。私はこれで。さあ、走ろうか、博士。ひどく個人的な夢を叶えるつもりだ。
Mecha Umamusume. Hell yeah, let's get it. And we'll skip. Otherwise, we'll be here for a solid 6 hours. Let's get our legacies. Hi, and thanks for tuning into the video. Just a quick interruption here to remind you to leave a like on the video if you've enjoyed it so far, and subscribe to the channel for all future content. Thanks again, and back to the video. So after playing quite a few of the alternate scenarios that we don't have available just yet, it's pretty simple and straightforward to kind of figure things out. We have our gauges here that we have a max of 200 points in, so we're going to try to get these gauges as high as possible. And then by late December of the junior year, we will have upgrade exams every 6 months. So it's important to keep that in mind. We're going to go for the gear icons here, because it looks like we have a little gear thing here. I'm not actually sure what that does, but it looks like it might give some sort of bonus. And that gave a good upgrade here. These are just all standard career dialogue options that go through here. They mix some of the other ones in, especially for this event. I can't with the robot. I seriously can't with the robot. All right, I'm interested to see what happens when we fill up that gear icon. So we've done 2 gear trainings. All right, so there's different aspects of the robot that we can level up. Let's go ahead and we'll start with wit. We got our little classic anime game skill tree here showing up. We got 4 skill points we can use. So let's give it a little bit. Oh, wait, no, we've already used. Well, we got 5 points. Why does that not lock? We should have enough points, right? Oh, we have to use them all. Okay, so we cranked a bunch into speed there. And there's a 25% increase, it looks like. Not bad. Let's keep these support cards going. And we filled up the first gear icon. So I'm guessing this has to be our override gauge or overdrive gauge. And then we also have a research level. So overdrive gauge, research levels. So the link characters that give different things here for Biwa, Taishi, Chikure, Chris, Tanino, all give extra bonuses if you link them scenario-wise. So Biwa will increase your mech's energy and make more gears during training. Taishin will increase your overdrive gauge and make more gears. Chikure increases your initial energy and the training bonuses on your research levels. Chris increases your overdrive gauge and research level. And then Tanino makes more gears and increases your research level. So there's a bit of a variety there on what kind of bonuses you can add, it looks like, depending on what Umas you've scouted or, you know, what support cards you have. We're playing through raw, though, because we don't have guaranteed on any of these things. We haven't scouted very many on this account. You actually get less Uma scouting when starting a new Japanese account right now than you do if you create a new US account. Energy is pretty low, so let's take a rest. It doesn't look like rest gives us any bonuses, and we got hit with under the weather. We got Uma Xavier there in her wheelchair scooting around. I don't know if she's disabled or if, like, she just rides around in that chair. Okay, so we got a full gauge. What happens if we use it? Is that something that will increase our stats? Let's do it. Overdrive gauge. Okay, so we get bonuses here. Yeah, there you go. Those are the stat bonuses we were looking for. Those, I can imagine, are going to be massive late game. I'm trying to spread them out pretty well-roundedly so we can kind of gauge how these differently affect our Uma when you have these points kind of evened out. We're looking pretty good on speed and wit. Stamina's a little low going into the junior debut, but I don't think we're going to have that many issues because we're going to start growing these stats pretty exponentially here. All right, so we got our junior debut. I believe we're a front runner, are we not? Is Nishino Flower a front runner? She's a page chaser. We're going to switch her to a front runner just for this race. Come on, there you go. Now she's got a bunch of G1s coming up just right away. And our research gauge is looking solid. Thank you for the boot up, Kita Black. Always love to have you on the team. We still have the debuff. Yeah, no, we don't want to use the overdrive gauge just yet. Although it's looking like it fills up pretty fast, so it might be beneficial to just use it as often as possible. But more importantly, we need energy. It is time for a rest. Now, let's see. Do we have any points to level these up? It looks like we can't level them up just yet. We have to wait. So that's going to be the research events, I would imagine. Okay, cool. So far, so good. Umabot is so funny, man. Oh my god. Yeah, let's increase this. Plus 10s, that's what we're talking about. I wonder if that's exponential if you have rainbows as well. Took the carrots. Obviously need the carrots there. And I think this is going to be a speed training here. Yep. We've almost maxed out our speed research. Keep them coming, keep them coming. More points. Okay, just +5 to strength. So our strength training is a little low. Our guts training is a little low. That's okay, though. Let's do a guts training, yeah, because we have our Agnes Digital here. And that'll kind of even us out a little bit more. We have enough as well to do a overdrive here. Awesome. I'm learning. I'm learning. We got to go speed. That's a 29. Oh, that is beautiful. And it looks like our gauge might be full. Already with the Professor of Curvature. Good job, Kita Black. Awesome. All right, so speed is max. There we go. We're going to take a rest here. We're going to try to even out the other research gauges as well. Overdrive. It looks like you could just keep using this over and over, which is awesome. There we go. A +6, and our 2 speed cards are going to be looking solid. Beautiful. She gets a lot of debuff skills. Yeah, let's keep working on those speed cards. Don't want to fall too far behind. English is troubling me today. Good God. Maybe that's what I get for trying to edit 4 videos in a day. No worries. We're going to view, and that's a first place. Of course it is, because we're freaking awesome. We have a mecha, damn it. Continue. Yep, keep going. Excellent. We're up to over 100 on everything. We got another gear icon. I think we need to desperately rest first, though. Time to rest. Here's the upgrade exam. All right. How are we doing? That's an S? I'm guessing that's good. It says S. Does that mean she's S rank? Could be. I have no clue. But everything's looking pretty good. We got an S on the upgrade exam. Now it's time to get some of this. Okay, so let's get 2 guts. Whatever that is. 1 into strength. We'll go 1 into wit and 1 into this one. Okay. We're pretty well-rounded. Very speed-heavy, but pretty well-rounded. Building this thing's so cool. Oh my, I can't believe we're years away from getting it in the US. Come on. Just push out all the scenarios right now. It'll probably kill your game, but it's worth it. I promise. Okay, so after the upgrade exams, the cap increases on the maximum stats you can actually get in every single research ability here. Move down. Let's use the gear. Yeah, we got some good new bonuses here as well. I want to do stamina. I want to get my Tiamopera O up. Our speed cards are looking solid, so I'm going to focus on the other ones right now. There's some rainbow training. That's a 45 this early in the game, and we're getting 45s. And keep in mind, the stat caps are different as well. We're looking at 1750 for speed, 1700 for stamina, 1500 for power, 1300 for guts and wit. So we're going to be cranking out some high octane Umas with this game mode. Good God. Energy's pretty low. We've got our overdrive though, so let's go ahead and take a rest again. We're just playing pool with the robot. That is so funny. The mecha looks so much cooler than I thought it would. These are pretty standard legacy characters, so I'm not expecting anything phenomenal from these. Well, that's a lot of skill hints. Good. Oh my God. And we're looking at the 1600 meter G1. I don't know what G1 this is, but it looks like we've already beat it. Third place. Nishido, your stats are cracked. How are you coming in third? You're literally cracked. Oh. Golly gee willikers. We got another G1 coming up, and we got 5 turns before our Uma Mecha upgrade exam. Okay, so we can go... Yeah, let's do Guts. Yeah, that's fine. We'll do Guts just so we can get the McQueen, and now we can get triple speed stacks. If we got an overdrive on a triple speed stack, that would be insane. We'd be looking at like 70 plus points. I didn't need to rest there, but I accidentally clicked it. I meant to go for the overdrive. And we're going straight into this next one. Okay. I think we'll perform just as well here. We haven't won this one, so I'm going to skip ahead. And we pulled off a first place, got the 100 carats, and we are moving on. Hell yeah. Now we're looking at 7 turns to all next race. We got maxed out on that already. Let's use the gear icon. Let's see how much that increases this. We got a plus 16. Oh my God, it's a plus 44. That is insanity. That is so cool. Straight to a B. Straight to a B. My word. Get the energy back. Yeah, we'll take it. Keep him coming for speed. Our speed is cracked right now. We're going to have to focus, make sure we're still doing a little bit of energy, but our speed is looking good. Here comes our upgrade exam, and we got some pretty good upgrades, so I think we'll be all right. Let's see. That's another S. Okay, I think that means good. I think that means good. Three more upgrade exams. We got 6 points. Okay, we're going to put these into strength and speed, wit, and then 2 of these chips. I don't know what the chips are, but they look important. I feel like if we neglected the chips, we'd be in trouble. Okay, that's a good time for power and stamina. We're going to have to take a rest to recover here. I don't even want to see what the stack was. It was probably a triple speed stack. Oh, God. Okay, nothing phenomenal there. We're going to just do a speed because we can. And we got our beautiful Tiamopera O stacked up on there. Looks like we threw that into guts. Yep. Looks like we're going to do a wit. If we don't, yeah, I don't want to use the gear icon when we don't have rainbow training. That is the key. That's going to really, really amp up these points here. Single stack, single stack. Yeah, let's do a stamina. Yes, I know. Gear, come on. Time for a rest. We got a race coming up. If I'm not mistaken, this is the Sprinter Stakes, which means our speed should carry us. Yeah, look. One whole length over Taiki Shuttle. We haven't even put that much into stamina, so we're looking pretty good so far. And since she is a sprinter, I don't imagine there's going to be too many difficult races in our future. We got to take a rest. Energy's too low. Okay, we need it. I think we just have the one stamina card, yeah. Let's do a stamina here with our... That's Chris, right? I believe that's Chris. The Chunibyo. Thank you. Thank you, Kitasun Black. What do we have here? Alright, let's rainbow train that. Yep. No, but if you're not going to give us double stacks, I want nothing to do with you. We'll take it. 20%, let's go. Let's see, is that gonna give us a double again? Because I don't believe we put as much into stamina. It's gonna give us a 22. So that was what, a 51? That was a 51 in stamina off of one turn. That is insane. This is so cool. And we got another UGE coming up. The what do you call it? The exams. Double stack. She failed! No! We had such good energy, too. Come on, Yoshino. Give us a good upgrade exam. Another S. Bring it on home. A. Okay. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. We did fail out one of those times. I don't know what actually affects that. I don't actually know what affects that, but we'll see here pretty quick. Which means the S's we were getting were pretty dang good. Okay. There's no more speed. This has got to be friendship bonuses or something. Let's grab that. 5 points. And we'll take the 30 energy here. Energy's looking solid. We're going to go into wit. Let's get Chris up. And a carrot. Fantastic. Thank you, Simbali Rudolph. We're counting on you here. Now, we got a single stack, but we do get Chris up to her rainbow training. Or actually, one more. Dang, that was close. That was very close. All right, so we've got to be at least classic, if not late year. So just like the standard Umamusume, there are different goals you have to meet here in order to get your unique skill level up. You have to have 60,000 fans by early February. You have to have 70,000 fans by early April. And then you have to have 120,000 fans by late December. So it's very, very important that we're still winning these races, but we've been doing pretty good. 168. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. That is one of the most wonderful things I've ever seen. 168. Sweet Jibbity Christ. That was insane. All right, 1,200 meter. Our speed is cracked. We're fine. There we go. Thought I lost connection there for a second. We'll view, and yeah, we won this one before. Awesome. I want to kind of start working on power and stamina too. There we go. Just a little bit of lag, but we're okay. Keep on keeping on. Now we got 3 more races. Rather quick career too. It's just like the URA finals. It's not super long, kind of like the Unity Cup is. And some of the other versions, like the Hot Spring one was really long. I know the Jungle one's really long too. And there we go. We'll take all the points we can get. Heck yeah. Keep it coming, Nishino. Keep it coming. Rage mood. That's what I like to see. All right, we got a single there. We'll take it. Yeah, I see you. I'm waiting for those double stacks. I'm waiting for those double stacks, baby. Easy race. Easy dub. 1600 meter G2. I honestly find that insulting to my Nishino flower. She's basically a G1 princess at this point. Yeah, 3.5 lengths. More like 3.5 laps. We definitely beat them by at least that much. Moving on, 2 more G1s. We got 4 turns before our next gear up with Professor Xavier. In 2 turns until our next race as well. Yeah, give us that gear. Give it a... $86. Oh, God, I love this game mode. I love this game mode so much. I know there's people out there with just, like, really cracked accounts, you know, in the actual Japanese server that are probably blowing us away with the stats that they have. But for a first-time playthrough, this is awesome. We are crushing it. Speed is UG, and we just did a number on our power and stamina, so I don't see how we lose these races going forward. Yeah, there we go. I'm surprised they're keeping up so well. I wonder if they difficulty scale them to the new stats. And 1 turn. Okay. We got another gear up. 6 turns. We're gonna rest before this. We're gonna rest before this. Yeah. Upgrade exam. Another S? Okay, an A. Not bad, not bad. I'm happy with A's. We get 25 in all those skills too. That's insane. And now we got 6 points. Okay, just buy a chip. Yep, we got some chips. We got 4 points to go. And whatever that one does. That one we just unlocked. We're pretty well-rounded. We are pretty well-rounded, to be completely honest. And beach training. Yeah, we'll take that. I don't want to use the gear now. Get out of my sight. Now that's a gear one if I've ever seen. So, oh my god. Plus 65. Plus 65. You gotta be kidding. That's so good. We're already up to A in power. Yeah, and I'll take the wit while we can, because it was kind of low. Okay, what are we looking at? 20... No. We don't want to use it just yet. Only if we have, like, a double stack. So let's rest. We want to make all the use of all the ones we have. Let's go another 1,200 meters. Maybe this is the Sprinter Stakes. The text looks similar. The text style, so not certain. First place, 1 1/4. Crazy stuff. Keep them coming, flower. We're looking pretty good on our research as well. Very well-rounded. Yeah, we're gonna have to do some wit training here. And we got 4 turns before the next exam, 6 turns before the next race. Yeah, we don't need your gear. Get out of here. Keep it coming. Sky. Chris, I almost called you Sky. No idea why. Single stack. Let's do the single stack. This is going to be busted anyway. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. We're going to get S rank in power as well. She is cooking so hard. Take the energy. Back up to 51. I don't know why that's so high, but we're going to take it. Thank you, TM Opera O. We do need one rest, though. Yeah, 52 is too low. Too low of a chance. We'll take the rest. She's so adorable. The classic anime little sister. Might as well do it. Might as well do it. Yep, let's gear it up. Overdrive! Overdrive it up! She's shadow boxing. That is too funny. Nishida Flower's the only one that probably has to obey her mecha. Let's go. Upgrade exam. Ah, we trained you pretty well. What do you got for us? An A. Okay. Okay, so we didn't nail the S, but we stayed above A the whole time. Probably because we haven't bought any skills, to be completely honest. And let's go wit. And then we'll go... God, so let's even these out a bit. Yeah. We're gonna have some pretty good stats. We're very well-rounded. Very well-rounded sprinter Uma. We're already in the URA finals, too! Yep, we'll take it. It's a 48. I think the only options are... Yeah, let's go... Air Shakur, because she looks angry and I love her. No skills, just vibes. Beautiful first place by 2 lengths. This might be our highest scoring Uma yet. Very, very well-rounded. What do we have here? Nope, we're gonna have to do the wit. Yep, we'll do the finals, and then we'll do one last overdrive to see just how high we can get the rest of our stats. Fortunately, I don't think we're getting any triple stacks, which is a shame. Ooh, but that's a 30. Yeah, let's do the get. Yep, we're overriding. Can we double override? We can't, damn it. All right, I mean, that's crazy. That is crazy. Look at that. All those skill hints. We're going to buy so many skills at the end here. It's not even funny. This should be an obliteration, too. And there's our little URA finale champion in Mechamusume. Time to finish it out and buy some skills. Hell yeah. And it looks like our mecha did really well. They're very happy, and we got a bunch of 40s. Here we go. I think it's concert time. Is she gonna do the robot? Oh, they're coming in hot! Oh, here we go. It's ramping up. Are we gonna get a dubstep drop because it's mecha? Oh god, I think we are. This is so freaking epic. Why was that so funny? Nice. It was a little shorter than some of the others, but still pretty damn good. And we are mecha champions. That was a really fun playthrough. We got 2,000 skill points. Oh my Gucci god. We're gonna get all the golds. There's another. And there we go, 112, 5 points left. This is gonna be a U ranked run, I think. I'm pretty sure this is a U ranked run. Oh no, just an S plus. Almost an SS. Still crazy though. Still absolutely crazy. That was a really fun run through on Mechamusume. But thanks for hanging out, guys. If you liked the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel for all future content. We do guides, we do streams, we do playthroughs, and we even do other games than Umamusume. So come on, check it out. We have a Discord, link in the description below. Leave a comment if you have any questions. I'll get to them as quickly as possible, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. Catch you later.